It's 137. Starting with roll call, please.
Ariana Valdez,
Present.
Francisco Reyes, not present. Luis Vasquez. Here. Viviana Frank,
Here.
Myra Hernandez,
Present.
Elizabeth Carrera,
Here.
Nidia Robles, not present. Roberto Gonzalez,
Here. Present.
Federico Elizondo, present. Ruby Rangel, not present. Valerie Gonzalez, not present.
Let the record show we have quorum. Citizens' comments are next. Citizens are required to fill out a witness card no later than 1:45 and can be found at 1301 Farragut Street, third floor, conference room. Comments are limited to 3 minutes per speaker. No more than 3 persons will be allowed to speak on any side of an issue. Speakers may not pass their minutes to any other speaker. Comments should be relevant to the city business and delivered in a professional manner. No derogatory remarks will be heard. Is there anybody who signed up for public comment? No. None heard? Okay, so.
Thank you.
Bless you. We're moving on to item 4. These are non-action items. The Urban Agriculture Education Director report would be first. You have a handout. Can you please first explain?
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. I shared with you, this is the actual key performance file that it is a working file. This includes all of our program activities. Okay, everything that we are involved should be here in this working file. It is actually updated until July because we are right now, August is going on. So all the numbers shown here are based on my signing sheets of all the events and all the activities, all the gardening or urban farming activities that we have developed throughout the years. If you go to the last page, you will find a master list of events where I include all my workshops, all the events that we had, that we hosted between January and May with kids, with schools, and in Canseco. Okay, all the farmers market that we have participated also, and those numbers are actually on the key performance file. Okay, so this is a working file. As I said, whenever we do the Food Town event, we have to show those numbers here too, and all the meetings that we have for to organize to plan the Food Town event has to be reflected here too.
Are
This
they
is
in here?
no, not yet. This is the well, it is in the 24 file. This is the one I showed you is the 25.
It says 25,
Yeah.
yes. So is this
Not
in
yet.
here?
Yeah, but not the Food Town event. The Food Town meeting that we have had in the past weeks is from the page there.
So when I see attendance here, now I feel like,
Yes, the attendance, the 625 people. Yes, that number is from January to July.
okay.
Well, volunteers working on site.
Mhm. And there's 14 people who have
Who
come
have-
for
For community,
hours.
for court order hours, yes. And I actually have the event that we have hosted with you guys from LC. It's here, the Easter egg hunt. It's shown here. All the school trips, all the school visits are here from January to May. Of course, we didn't have school visits June, July. We're going to start with those probably in September.
But it says here, like, volunteers, an estimate is 650 for,
Well, those 600 are based on the signing sheets that I have here.
so
And
that
I'm
doesn't happen,
counting.
you're estimating that. Okay.
No, I'm not estimating. Those are counted here from these sign-in sheets.
No, I'm talking about the pumpkin patch.
Oh, well, we didn't have a pumpkin patch
I
yet
know, but why is it filled out?
because I'm basing the 24 file.
You're what?
I'm editing the 24 file, the file last year.
2024.
I know, but all these numbers should be like, whatever, just in the future, you need to take out what has not happened. Because it's confusing. Like, we haven't had a demo cooking event,
No.
it is, okay.
So like remove this is what you're saying, like where it says volunteers.
Like, yeah,
attendance.
yeah, it should be actualized for 2025. This is your 2025 document.
Yes, I'm working.
So
This is a working file.
you erase,
Yep.
and you fill in what you're doing, like these things.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna have a pumpkin patch yet, but yes,
You don't know?
but we don't know if we will have a pumpkin patch in 25.
I understand. You have to
Yeah.
remove all
Yeah, I
of
understand
that,
that, yeah. Well,
okay?
the actual file, the color file, I have the numbers of 25 are on blue. That's why,
Well, it's because we have them
yeah,
in
we
black and
don't have
white.
the color version.
I know, but just so that it's clear, you have to remove and add as you're moving along.
Okay.
I have a quick question. Should this be should this follow the same cycle as budget year? Right?
Yes, it should.
So it should be 24, 25. and
Right,
is that
like
what
the
we're-
new one is starting for 26 at the end of September.
October 1st.
Definitely.
Because if that's the case, then this would be valid because it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What would be valid?
Well, like the pumpkin patch, because the pumpkin patch was last October.
Well, Bobby's saying that our budget
Last
cycle started
November.
October, it's October 1st? Just referring back to city, okay, so our budget cycle starts October 1st of 2024 to September 30th to 31st, depends on it ends, of 2025. So in essence, what Jose is providing is more likely, yes, a reflection of the fiscal year.
That's the-
Mhm.
But moving forward for the fiscal year 25-26,
At the end of September,
which is September.
right. October 1st, we have a new one. That's helpful to us. Thank you for bringing that
Okay.
up. Absolutely.
So then this is figured out.
So,
Yeah.
knowing that, please go back and fill in these numbers because we're gonna turn this in as part of our report,
Mhm.
okay? Any other questions? Any other comments?
No. And-
Would you like to introduce your guests?
Yes, of course. Here we have Marisa and Guerrero and Amanda El Toro from Laredo College. They have been working with us for the past year and a half, right? So you're open to.
So, you guys, we have some other guests.
Okay, we have some other guests, so we'll introduce. So we brought the whole family. Miss Amanda is transitioning in some great new projects at the college. So she's kind of in between working with the Bass Oracle and with some new innovative project on campus. So Miss Marisa Parra is new to the team, and she will be working directly with the students, overseeing the infrastructure of all of our experiential learning projects. This is one of our projects, many projects we have all over the city with Sacred Heart, Casa Misericordia, Habitat for. So it's many organizations we work with. So her primary role is overseeing that. So she'll be new to the team, and we want to really welcome her. She's hitting the ground running. We have Dr. Carranza, also new but not new to the team. He's been an adjunct faculty with us, and we are growing in our program by leaps and bounds. So now he is a full-time faculty member. So congratulations and condolences to him. So he's part of the team. Seeing him, and he'll be helping with this team, particularly during his office hours and mentoring, helping them. And we actually brought two of our students. We have Miss Ceci Macias and Miss Carla Moreno, and they are set to graduate in December. And so just a quick recap, as Mr. Moreno says, we've been working with the garden, the demonstration farm over the last year and a half, and it's been a tremendous learning opportunity for our students. So the first cohort developed the website that y'all are familiar with. They did a really good job. The second group did
a push to get people to the website and They were out at the farmers market promoting the initiatives of LCUAS
Driving
traffic to the website.
And with a lot of the activities, the pumpkin patch and the different things, which are huge in the community to raise awareness. So I think the strategy has been both the students, children, and parents, and letting them know this is an activity that they can do that's family friendly and educational and a lot of fun. And so this next group has, as they're culminating, bringing their project to a close, they are looking at furthering that reach of getting volunteers, but not just, and I think one of the challenges that Mr. Mono has pointed out is that it's sometimes a one and done. Oh, I'll go on that Saturday and then you never see them again. And so these students did some research and they found that having a sustainability plan or some kind of commitment on behalf of the students to say, I'm going to work this many days. I think that had also come from the board as well as wanting to get that. So they've developed kind of a commitment agreement and some other things. And I don't want to talk too much about that. I just want to give Ms. Ceci a chance to flex her leadership muscles and talk a little bit about some of the ideas that y'all are working on for this fall.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Dr. Guerrero. Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Ceci Macias, and yes, like Dr. Guerrero mentioned, I'm about to graduate, God willing, in December. And my peer, Carla Moreno, we worked on developing some posters, some flyers, kind of an invitation. Well, thank you. And a commitment sheet where we are offering students.
This is one package.
I talked to this about this with Mr. Moreno, and he mentioned that we have to get you also approval. And we wanted to show you what we've been working on. So the commitment, we wanted to offer the students, if they would commit with us at the LCUAS, to double their hours if they work 4 times or more within the period of 2 months. Because we know that they would do it after their school. We make some notations on the commitment where it says that it's not valid for court orders, because it was something that was very important for Mr. Moreno for us to notate. We wanted to offer them the opportunity to get some donate for those who are really with not much time, the opportunity to support the Consejo House by donating items that are well needed. I was talking to Mr. Jorge at the garden, and he was saying that we have tools and all that, but I'm like, well, I've been told tools have a life, and I know they might run, and if we expect to have more volunteers, I would like for them to have also more items for them to be able to work with. So those are some stuff that we wanted to ask if they would approve. We wanted to start our program by reaching out to elementaries by exposing everything that the house does for the community, asking them to invite their parents and to promote this with their older siblings to volunteer at the house.
And so I think that's very good, Ceci. They've, like I said, worked really hard on this. And I think the push, is on our end, of course, being sure that our students are prepared to go into those classrooms, safety and all that in entering those classrooms. But also looking at strategies, again, going back to the pumpkin patch, community outreach where we are targeting the parents whose high school children need those community service hours. And so I think it is a multi-pronged approach, right? Going into classrooms, after school programs, and also farmers markets and other awareness. It is, if you'll notice on their flyer, really driving folks back to the website that was developed so that we have a way to document and track the number and the traffic that's entering and wanting to volunteer. And so that's kind of where we're at for the fall. And then we should be getting another group of students in January, and that will be our 4th group that has worked with the Gardens.
We still have an agreement with you, and that's surviving all of this. We don't have to redo that or anything.
No, I think our MOU, I look at Money Sun, poor thing, she just came on. I believe the MOUs are for 5 years.
Okay, so we don't have to, yeah, because if we had to vote, the item isn't on the agenda.
Oh, I see.
But since we already have an agreement with you, this is very, my comment to this is, thank you. We've been waiting to have something like this because we as a board think that A lot of the events can, and a lot of the needs of the center can be sponsored through different, people interested in learning more at workshops. Sponsoring items that are needed there is great too. So much that happens there, people are willing either sponsor or willing to pay for because they take that knowledge and take it either to their business or to their own garden or whatever. So I don't know, does anybody want to, shall we? Thank you for your hard work.
No, thank you again for having us, and thank you, Mr. Moreno, for your leadership and guidance. And he spends a lot of time with our students. It is a lot of work to work with these kiddos, so we do want to thank you and recognize Mr. Moreno.
He's very passionate about what he does.
Yes, and he doesn't know it, but he signed up to be a teacher too. So.
And he's very good at it.
He's good at it.
So, if you don't mind, we'll move on unless there's anything else.
That's it. We'll
I would
excuse ourselves if you don't mind, so we can let y'all do your business, or do you want us to stay?
Yes. You're welcome to stay. Would you like to, since we're introducing guests, would you introduce yourself? Actually, we should introduce them.
Okay, hi, I'm Jose Garcia. I was selected for the executive director position, and I'm excited to be on board. I'm willing to learn. I already met with the board today, and they told me some of the duties that I'll have to do and commit to. But I'm excited. My official start date is next Thursday, but I'm already on board, and you have my support, and I'll try my very best, to keep the program succeeding.
Thank you.
Thanks.
What? Treasurer's report? Oh, I'm sorry. Deanne, please. This is Deanne.
Yes, thank you all for having me. I'm glad to be here, so I'm just here to listen. A very short period of time. My name is Deanne Economides. I'm the Chief Impact Officer and the Disaster Team Lead for the South Texas Food Bank. Glad to partner with you all and be here to listen and learn a little bit more about your board and about what you do over at El Paso. Thank you for inviting me and having me here.
Thank you for being here.
And she's also considering being on the board.
Yes.
And I hope we've
Convince you.
You will be back. To be honest,
You've heard so many good things. We hope you're going to want to join us.
thank you so
And
much.
you have the best last name I've ever heard.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I love it because I'm an economic developer and to
You
have
like
economy needs.
I'll have to bring you a cap. The high school is named after my dad, so I'll have to bring you that.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Anyways, okay. Treasurer's report.
Okay.
That's why I'm staying.
Yeah, okay, so activity since July 1st to current, we received $80,000 in funding from City of Laredo. Contract labor was $8,692.24. Bookkeeping fees, $280 per bookkeeper. We had a big expense of insurance, the yearly insurance for TML of $3,492.72. $40.51 in for QuickBooks software, $119.98 for our internet, $7.79 in office expenditures, $382 for mailbox renewal, PO box renewal. And we spent $1,715.84 in garden equipment and $1,239.95 for supplies and materials. And that is it.
And do you want to, Oscar? Is there, like what's in the account and all of that?
Right now, the
The balance?
The balance.
It's $85,424 and
Yes.
a few cents.
Okay. That's Oscar Lechuga. He's our accountant.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Anyways, are we ready to move on to the next item? Are we good?
Yep.
You gave me a funny look over there. To move on, okay. So, action items. Item 6, item 5. I don't know why that's under announcements. Is there any announcements? I have an announcement. Okay. Food Town Laredo is moving along. It's getting shaped up. I think most of you have a copy of the running documents that are being updated as we speak. We're meeting this Monday again. Please join us at 4:00 this Monday. It'll be both on Zoom and at Able City. Whoever wants to come to Able City, we can do it. Whoever wants to be on Zoom, people can be on Zoom. And it's shaping up very nicely. Right now it's October 16th, 17th, and 18th. The 16th is World Food Day. And you can hear a lot more about it. Come to the meeting.
You said
Okay?
you would have that link on Zoom for Monday.
Yes, I will. And if you would like, I can put you on the WhatsApp for Food Town Laredo.
I think,
Are you on?
I'm on the food policy, but you have a separate one?
Yes, you
Because I
can.
have someone, I think, from our state office that she's very interested in that, so
Okay,
I'd like to get some information.
Sure.
for that.
So at the next meeting, we can do a full-blown report on what's happening, who's agreed, all of that stuff. Does anybody have an announcement? Moving on. Community development, do you have an announcement? Okay.
Are we not approving minutes anymore? Or?
They're not on the,
They're not on the agenda.
Yeah, I was out, so.
so, yeah, he was out. It'll be for the next meeting.
Okay.
Okay. Executive session, the board reserves a right to adjourn into executive session at any time during this course of this meeting to discuss any posted agenda item when authorized by Texas Government Code Sections 551.071, consultation with an attorney, 551.072, deliberations about real property, 551.073, deliberations about gifts and donations, 551.086, economic development. Following the closed session, the open meeting will reconvene, at which time action, if any, may be taken. Does anybody feel there's a need to go into executive session for anything?
So not this time.
Okay. Moving on. Item 7, discussion with possible action to replace an unexpired current board member, team members term, and to nominate representatives in accordance with the bylaws, section 5.02, initial board and transition. Is there anything that you wanna? Okay. So, all right. So, if you don't mind, I'll open the discussion and entertain a motion. We have one person who has agreed to come on. His name is Fernando Leal. Many of you already have met him. His ranch is he handles regenerative practices on his ranch, basically, and the produce or the products, the farm products that he raises there are grass-fed, and he has a business called Cross Country Meats. He was on the panel last year. The ranch is in Mirando, And he has graciously agreed to serve and pending a motion of the board. Anybody, is there any?
That's to replace what, the vacant spots that we have, or replace?
It's one of the, it's for,
It will be your boundary.
it could be, either one, but I think private sector food representative is the one because of his, business and what he does.
So who are we replacing?
And the term we're replacing is, I don't know who was on there. Do you have a?
It's either boundary or Vicky.
No, I think it was Ruby. Right?
Where's the same who represent?
It would be,
Ruby Rangel. Motion to replace Ruby Rangel with Servando Real.
Second.
did you second? Okay. Elizabeth Carrera second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. We have one pending position, and the position, and we're hoping it will be filled soon.
No pressure.
No pressure. It's the urban agricultural, Laredo Urban Agriculture Representative, which is an advocacy position that we'll bring forward at the next meeting, pending their desire to serve on the board.
When is your next meeting?
The next meeting is the third week of September.
September 18th. That's the third Thursday.
So hypothetically, Madam Chair, if we had another possible person who's ready, we could move forward today, because I think it says unexpired current board members term.
Mm-hmm. Are you?
Are you ready?
Oh, she's. Are you asking her?
No, I'm just mentioning.
Managing it. Okay.
Putting it out into the universe.
Putting it out into the universe. Okay. Is that something that you would like to entertain?
I will entertain it and get back to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So moving on, unless there's anything else on that item. Okay. Well, it's adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Wow.
That's the fastest meeting ever.
Yeah.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I second.
Boom.
Oh, second, okay. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? None heard, motion carries.